From fancy restaurants with views that'll make your jaw drop to hidden alleyways bursting with flavor, Sydney's got it all. Get a chance to win a trip to Japan, so make sure to like, subscribe, and drop a comment with your favorite part of this video. Trust me, you don't want to miss out on that. This isn't some amateur cooking show. This is about experiencing the real deal, the kind of food that'll make you want to lick the plate clean. Now, let's get this show on the road. First up, Key. This place is the culinary equivalent of the Sydney Opera House. Iconic, stunning, and absolutely unforgettable. We're talking about food that's so beautiful you almost feel bad eating it. Almost. Imagine this. You're looking out over the harbor, the sun's setting, the Opera House is glowing, and you've got a plate of food in front of you that looks like it belongs in a museum. Chef Peter Gilmore's a genius, using fresh, local ingredients to create dishes that are as delicious as they are visually stunning. It's not just a meal, it's an experience. You'll be tasting the essence of Australia, all while enjoying one of the best views in the world. Trust me, this is a meal you'll be bragging about for years to come. Speaking of the Opera House, how about dining right inside this architectural marvel? Bennelong, named after the area's original inhabitant, is where you go to experience the true heart of Australian cuisine. This isn't some tourist trap, no sir. This is serious food crafted with passion and precision by the legendary Peter Gilmore. You'll find dishes that celebrate the diversity of Australian produce, from the land to the sea. The atmosphere is electric, the service is impeccable, and the food, well, let's just say it's worthy of a standing ovation. If you're looking for a special occasion restaurant, a place to celebrate a milestone, or simply to treat yourself, Bennelong is the place to be. Now, for something a bit more intimate, a bit more down to earth. But don't think for a second that means compromising on flavor. Sixpenny, tucked away in the charming suburb of Stanmore, is where you go for a taste of home-style cooking, elevated to an art form. Chef Daniel Puskas is all about showcasing the best of Australian produce, with a focus on seasonality and sustainability. Every dish tells a story of the ingredients, the chef, and the passion that goes into every bite. The menu changes constantly, so you never know what culinary adventure awaits you. But one thing's for sure, you're in for a bloody good time at Sixpenny. Chapter 4. The Grounds of Alexandria, where brunch dreams come true. Alright, enough with the fancy pants stuff for a minute. Let's talk about brunch, because in Sydney, brunch is a religion. And the Grounds of Alexandria, this place is a cathedral. Imagine this. You're sitting in a lush garden oasis, surrounded by flowers and greenery, the smell of freshly baked bread in the air. You've got a plate piled high with fluffy pancakes, crispy bacon, perfectly poached eggs, all made with the freshest ingredients. And the coffee. Don't even get me started on the coffee. It's enough to make you want to move in. The Grounds of Alexandria is more than just a cafe. It's an experience, a place to relax, recharge, and indulge in some seriously good food. Chapter 5. Bourke Street Bakery, get your pastry fix. Now, for those of you with a sweet tooth, and let's be honest, who doesn't love a good pastry? Bourke Street Bakery is a must-visit. This place is a Sydney institution, and for good reason. Their sourdough bread is legendary, their pastries are to die for, and their coffee? Well, let's just say it's the perfect pick-me-up after a long day of exploring. Whether you're after a quick croissant and coffee on the go, or you're settling in for a leisurely brunch, Bourke Street Bakery has something for everyone. And the best part? It's got that cozy neighborhood vibe that makes you feel right at home. Chapter 6. Chin Chin, spice up your life. Ready to turn up the heat? Then Chin Chin in Surrey Hills is calling your name. This place is all about bold flavors, fresh ingredients, and a buzzing atmosphere that'll have you coming back for more. We're talking about modern Thai food at its finest, with dishes that are as exciting to look at as they are to eat. Think fragrant curries, spicy noodles, and fresh, vibrant salads that'll tantalize your taste buds. And the best part? It's the perfect spot for a fun night out with friends. So grab your mates, order up a storm, and get ready for a taste of Thailand right here in Sydney. Chapter 7. Sydney Fish Market. Dive into seafood heaven. Listen up, seafood lovers. Sydney is a city surrounded by water, so you know the seafood is going to be top-notch. And there's no better place to experience the bounty of the ocean than at the Sydney Fish Market. This place is a sensory overload in the best possible way. The sights, the sounds, the smells. It's an assault on your senses that'll leave you wanting more. You'll find every kind of seafood imaginable here, from prawns the size of your hand to oysters so fresh they'll make you weep. Grab a takeaway container and feast like a king, or pick up some fresh ingredients to create your own seafood masterpiece at home. Just be prepared to queue. This place is popular for a reason. Chapter 8. St. Peter Seafood, but make it fashion. Now, if you're looking for a more refined seafood experience, St. Peter in Paddington is the place to be. This place is all about showcasing the best of Australian seafood in a sophisticated and sustainable way. Chef Josh Nyland is a true master of his craft, creating dishes that are both innovative and delicious. And the best part? He's committed to using every part of the fish, so you know you're getting a truly sustainable dining experience. Don't miss their signature fish and chips. It's a classic dish elevated to new heights. Trust me, St. Peter is the kind of place that'll change the way you think about seafood. Chapter 9. Mr. Wong Cantonese cuisine gets a modern makeover. Sydney's food scene is a melting pot of cultures, and nowhere is that more evident than at Mr. Wong. This Cantonese restaurant is a true Sydney institution, serving up some of the best dim sum in town. But don't think for a second that this is your average Chinese restaurant. Mr. Wong is all about putting a modern twist on classic dishes, using fresh, seasonal ingredients to create truly unforgettable meals. The atmosphere is buzzing, the service is impeccable, and the food, well, let's just say it's worth queuing for. So grab your friends, order up a storm, and get ready for a Cantonese feast you won't soon forget. Sometimes all you want is a simple, satisfying meal that's big on flavor and easy on the wallet. And when that craving hits, El Jannah is the answer. This Lebanese charcoal chicken shop is a Sydney institution, and for good reason. Their chicken is legendary, crispy on the outside, juicy on the inside, and bursting with flavor. And don't even get me started on their garlic sauce. It's the stuff of legends. Whether you're grabbing a quick takeaway or settling in for a feast with friends, El Jannah is the perfect spot for a casual and delicious meal. Tucked away in the back streets of Chippendale, you'll find Spice Alley, a hidden gem that's like stepping into the heart of Southeast Asia. This vibrant laneway is a feast for the senses, with the aromas of spices and sizzling food filling the air. You'll find stalls selling everything from fragrant Thai curries to spicy Malaysian laksa, all at wallet-friendly prices. It's the perfect spot to grab a quick and delicious lunch, or to spend an evening hopping from stall to stall, sampling all the different flavors on offer. So grab your chopsticks, loosen your belt, and get ready for a culinary adventure through the streets of Asia, all without leaving Sydney. No foodie adventure in Sydney would be complete without a sweet treat, and luckily this city's got you covered. First up, Gelato Messina, an institution known for its innovative and downright delicious gelato flavors. We're talking about flavors like salted caramel with white chocolate pretzel and pear and rhubarb crumble, all made with the freshest ingredients. Trust me, one scoop is never enough. And while you're at it, you can't leave Sydney without trying the famous strawberry watermelon cake from Black Star Pastry. This iconic cake is a work of art, with layers of fluffy watermelon, fresh strawberries, and rose-scented cream. It's the perfect way to end your culinary journey through Sydney on a sweet note. To enter our Japan giveaway, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment below with your favorite part of this video. Who knows? Your next foodie adventure might just be across the Pacific. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got a plate of something delicious with my name on it. Until next time, happy eating.